saying? Yeah, your boy just got out of work today, man. And actually today, the mechanic's gonna do my car today, actually. And you know what I'm saying? I got my boy right here, Ishmael, man. That boy last day here, man. Hey, run that engine real quick.
Last day.
What's up to the vlog, man? Last day.
Man. Tell this man, get his money up and get up out of here too, bro. My boy, my
What the fuck, man? Hey, you know what I'm trying to do? Nigga, that's why I'm doing YouTube right now.
I know. Y'all subscribe, bro.
Hey, what year is this? Actually,
2005.
Daytona.
Yeah, bro, you don't see it inside? 2005, man. That country has music on.
Damn, that shit clean, bro. Yeah. I was vlogging, boy, and I'm saying. Damn, that's fine, bro. But they finna put my LED lights in today.
Hey, look, bro.
Hey, wait. I'll hit y'all when I get to the mechanic today. I gotta take care of business real quick, and then I'll hit y'all. Yeah. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy HBK Earl, man, and I'm back with another video today. And I know y'all been waiting on me to drop, so I'm finally about to drop today. Today I'm about to put some LED lights in my car, and I got my special friend here. His name is Josh.
What's going on, fellas?
But he go by Jay.
Yeah, Josh or Jay, whichever one. So here today, it's March 29th, and we have our 2019 Dodge Challenger. So this is gonna be the LED installation for the dash, the doors, and any of the door trim. We're gonna show you guys exactly what needs to be done for you do-it-yourselfers, much like myself. And pretty much the ins and outs of anything that you might need to know to get this done. So we hope that you enjoy the video. Have a good day.
And don't mind me with my work clothes. I got work clothes on, but yeah, let's get to it, man. So here y'all go, guys, bro. This is my 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT. It came with the stripes when I bought it. And I'm gonna get the LED lights put in. He's actually
what's going on, guys?
doing it right now. Don't worry about the dents and stuff, but I'm gonna get that fixed up, you know, soon. Can't show the tag, but yeah, I got that dent right there too.
All right, guys, so we're gonna start out with this kit here, and this is easy Amazon BS. So we're all China made, and you got to do a little bit of prefabbing, which all of our prefabs already done from last night. Took us a night to get her done. But the longest thing about any of these lights is if you look in here, you got a fiber optic filament cable. All right? So what's gonna happen is you're gonna run this through, and you're gonna find that you're gonna run into tough spots. And it's nothing that you can't fix with a quick snip. You feed the fiber optic tube out, pull it through, back in, and you keep on running, and you do your cuts every 2.5 feet. And that should give you a good idea of what you're gonna end up having to pull and push and what your length's gonna be. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, when you guys order these kits, you're not gonna have enough of this to do what you want, because you're really gonna like the way it looks. So my best advice is, when you order these kits, get extra 20-30 foot of this stuff, because this stuff only comes enough to play with the dash and maybe your door panel, if so. On your hookups here, you have your control box, your power import. These are gonna be your hideaways, and these are gonna be your wires. Your longest wires are gonna go to your doors. Your shortest ones are gonna go to your dash, your center console, and possibly anything to do with your passenger side. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and start unwiring, and we're gonna see what's what.
So where's that going through right there?
We're gonna try and feed it through and see if I can grab it on the other side. All right, guys, so we're back here on the passenger side. We've got most of our wires hidden in RAM. You can see you have a panel right here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna come through here, you're gonna hook up your power box, and you're gonna shove all of your wires and tuck up into this panel here. So you're gonna have 2 on one side one in the back to run the dash, and you're gonna have one for this door. The longest one's going to that door, the longest one's going to this door. The two smallest ones are gonna be for our dash and console. So everything's hidden, everything's tucked, everything's up and in. You have pop rivets and everything under here that you're gonna have to look out for. You may or may not have to take them out. I didn't. I ran it up, and we have our twisty ties here for excess wire. This is what we use to tie them up, and we tuck them back out of the way. So on this kit here, you're gonna come, once you get them ran, and we see that our doors ran, we don't have none of our LED strips in yet, but we wanna check our wiring. We wanna make sure nothing got pinched, burnt, cut, whatever may be. And whatever you do, don't wire them up with the car on. You have to do them dead, and then you check them with the, pop switch right here. So right here's your pop switch for this one. So we're gonna turn the car on, run position, power, and as you can see, your lights are already strobing. So we're gonna go ahead and finish our other stuff, and we're gonna start running our light switches. We'll catch you guys back in a minute.
So the wires hooked up right there. They gonna look nice when it finishes, bro. For real, like. And the way he did my homeboys, bro, it look way better. Like his don't look clean. Are you popping it back in?
And we're about to start over here. Alright guys, so driver's side panel, console, driver's side door. We're about to start running these things, and we'll get back with you in a minute. Enjoy.
Shit looks so HD. Crazy. What's love got to do?
Got to do with it.
Go.
Alright guys, so as of right now, we got the whole bezel trimmed out and fitted as best as we can. All of it looks good, all of it looks hidden, nothing out of the ordinary. So we're gonna test our lighting. Alrighty. As we can see, they're already starting to strobe in the door, which this is just makeup, mock-up work. A little bit later on in the video, this will all be pulled apart and we'll show y'all how to hide away it and everything else. But as far as our dash goes, we're not looking too savvy. Now the thing is with these LED lights, they're so light that it takes them a little bit to get warm. So if you hook your stuff up and you don't see your lights traveling all the way around your dash just yet, give it time to do its thing. The light has to travel through the fiber optics and it's all got to get color coordinated. So with that being said, it looks like our first piece is already starting to travel more and more. You can see it coming up into here. You see it right here better. It'll slowly start coming around as you can see it, see? And you'll even come over to this corner here and you can see it starting to catch up. So don't quite freak out if all your lights ain't quite working just right yet. You have to kind of take your time with it. This is about an 8-hour project for somebody to do correctly. You know, with your touch and go work. So other than that, you know, if you're a young buck and you're just running this stuff to run it, remember if you pinch wires, your lights don't work later on, it's probably because you were in a hurry. So all seems to be well here. We're gonna go ahead and rip this door apart. I'm gonna go and start hiding the wires and we're gonna show y'all how to do this on the driver's side next. So, thank you much. Alright guys, so what we are doing is we have got the panel popped up and we have already pushed our wire through. And on these Dodges, it's quite easy to pop all this loose and get it up and work it through without hurting anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed it back to give us our distance, like so. That way our door doesn't crush anything. And we're gonna turn our wire like this to fit our seam. And we're gonna go ahead nice and easily just press against it. And it'll form back into place. So with our wire on this side already, we're gonna connect our LED light strips again. Spin them around like so. Get them in there nice and tight. Screw our stuff down. And that's our light strip for the door starting. Now don't pull them too tight, don't pull them too loose, because if you don't have them up against this, when the door shuts, you'll end up closing them into here, and that's not what you want. What you want is for it to be loose here. They're supposed to be loose. Maybe throw a zip tie around the wire to hold it to the bezel here, but that's all you got for these lights. So we pop our rubber boot back on. Can't run it through these Dodges. The newer ones have connectors, harnesses, and there's no way to push it through. It's all bullshit. So trying to fight this rubber back around. Like so. That'll be about as good as it gets for this one. Alright, so now we're going to start our panel for our door, and we're going to figure out where we want to start it and end it. And of course, we're going to have a little skin taken in the process. And nothing like getting a little boo-boos. Alright, so we've already got most of our trim trimmed out and cut in the spots that we need it to be. So what's going to happen is we're going to mark these up, and we're going to start finding our spot to push in like so, and you're going to work your thumb and keep on running with it. Sometimes you need your trusty little tool to help you edge these out a little bit. That's actually what it's for. And then it helps you pop them right on in, like so. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a little push right there and there. And what you're gonna do is make relief cuts like I did, to follow your corners and your 90-degree angles and all that good stuff there. And we're even gonna go and start a little higher up. So you'll find a spot sooner or later that's gonna let you get in. If not, go back to your trusty tool and make one. So as you can see, my tool has let me get it started. And we're gonna go ahead and follow it on around. And hopefully in the next few minutes we will see the door and the dash working in full stride. No issues, no nothing. the Challenger doors are a little tight because they're only 2-door. The Chargers are a little thicker and they have a little more room to play with depending on what light kit you get. So you just kind of got to work with what you got. And the biggest thing to remember is the first week that you have this on, you're really forming it to the door. What I like to do is I will have them come back within a week. It's all part of the same process. There is no more money, no less. And what I do is I will go through after all of these have formed and fitted and done what they're supposed to do, and I will add a little bit of glue in between the seam before I even pop it back in. And that is what we do to keep it for the life of the car without hurting anything. Now, if you don't do it properly, or you do it yourself trying to save some time, you can actually make glue spots on your doors. So be careful not to use too much and make sure you're using just the right amount. And you'll end up coming out just fine. So we're gonna come trim our extra since we don't have enough to wrap the whole door yet. Like I said, these light kits don't come with exactly everything you need. So be prepared to buy more light stuff, light stripping. Trusty tool. Work the panel a little bit with the corner. Just kind of open you a nice spot up. Try and get it to start. And for us, it's not going too well. So we're gonna go ahead and start it down here first. Let's see where we can get with it. Ooh, that was a slip and a skip. Kind of see what's going on right here. So in some worst case scenarios, you run into pop rivets, and what we do is we just trim them. Instead of cutting a 45 or a 90 degree in it to make your corner mark, you're just going to cut a half moon in it to go around this. And be careful not to grab your light strip, and if you're using a pair of surgical scissors like me, damn sure don't cut yourself. So, a little half moon like that to make our rivet. See how it just jumps into the next track for you? Come on, girl. Alrighty. Grab our tool. We're gonna open this up for us to get us a start, and we're gonna follow it on in just like so and see how much better that worked for us. We may even have one more little hit right there. So again, one more little U-cut to make our door. And voila. Hopefully this is the winner.
Chicken dinner.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna open up our door again, if we can. However, it's gonna let us do it. so. So what we're gonna do here, again, we're gonna try and open up our space. That way we can tuck this a little more. Let's get it started. And it did. It started for us. We're gonna go ahead and leave it like that for now until it forms in the door. As you can see, everything's ran, it's solid, nice and stuck. Took a little bit of time. And we're running out of light here, but we got her done. So we're gonna come, and now we're gonna trim our excess since we have way too much light. We'll kick it to about right there. Since we already got through here, we're popping our panels back now. Good to go. We're gonna sneak up in here. Make sure our cords ain't wrapped around anything crazy. And you're gonna find the carpet panel. And you're gonna run this all the way along the back wall to the firewall, to be precise. So we got that tucked into this side of the firewall. I'm gonna run this one up and over and keep on tucking, like so. Get past all of that under there. I'm gonna bring it back to here and just tuck, tuck, tuck. Oh, there it goes. And this is nice and tucked and out of the way. Oh. Final, last but not least, our special twisty ties for excess wire. So you grab this here, you fold her up a good 2-3 times until you get to the length of what you need. Twisty tie our light kit. Like so. Do a double loop, double double. We're gonna run right back here and tuck the rest of it behind the same firewall carpet that we leave them all behind. Now, yes, it is completely safe to leave these wires behind this firewall if you run it right. If you ground them, you end up splicing into a hot. Yes, you could cause a fire or something crazy, but that's why we take our time and do this the right way. So, with everything being said, we're hidden, we're ready to go. Let's show off. Tuck our light back up. Let me know we're out of the way. How do you turn these off?
The lights. I know you feel the mosquitoes.
Well, we are in business.
You don't feel mosquitoes biting you?
Well, when you're from South Florida and you've been around gators and swamp things all your life, mosquitoes ain't really that bad. But, unfortunately, it's about time for us to end this video. So, with the night being what it is, we got everything kind of running, everything kind of wired, and we showed you exactly how to hide and do for the panel and the dash. Our next video, we'll be wrapping the passenger door and we'll be doing the center console, maybe the back console. We don't quite know what we're gonna do with it, but as you can see, this is baby boy's test run. This is what you get when you don't have enough lights to do your car. So unfortunately, we got them dancing, we got them moving. When we get our LED strips in, we'll bring y'all back for episode 2. Have a good night.